I was gonna next topic I wanted to talk about backwards compatibility to the Xbox One. Dude, this is so awesome. And this is kind of the reason why I went with the Xbox One and not really the PlayStation 4 at first, because I knew that a lot of the games were going to be one day backwards compatible, and that saves a lot of money, because if you want to play your games on the PlayStation 4, guess what? $10, motherfuckers. Like, hey, pay up, you know?
And the major difference is if you have that game on the 360, you just pop the disc in.
When it's compatible.
Yeah.
Every month I go to the same goddamn website and I check the list, and every month they add games. And this month, baby, my all-time favorite 360 game of forever, Left 4 Dead 2.
They had a pretty solid a month for Xbox Gold and for compatibility, because on the Xbox Gold, I want to say, what was the game? Saints Row is going to be one of them. Saints Row,
right?
And then there was like 3 other ones. I'm just like, dang, dude, for being
listen, they
Xbox
just keep giving you games, bro. It's insane. My hard drive.
Because you could get 4.
Full, right. And it's just my fucking hard drives keeps getting all these free games, and I keep getting full. And then the games that I see that every month that get compatible, I'm like, fuck, man, my 1 terabyte hard drive is filling up quick.
Yeah.
And what wound up happening was I had Fallout 3 playing on my 360, and then I moved it over I had to move all my shit over onto iCloud, because I didn't know how to move over the information to my Xbox One. So I popped in my Fallout 3, and then I retrieved my information from iCloud, all my saves from iCloud, and it brought over all my saves and my DLCs and shit. And that's how I got to, when I popped in my Left 4 Dead 2, all my shit came over. And it does upgrade the game a little bit. The graphics will look a little bit better. They upscale it. It looks a lot better. They changed on updates. They changed some of the positioning on Left 4 Dead. The environment's always changing, and I noticed that when it came up. So I'm loving when they take the time to convert the game over to Xbox One, so that dude, I have a fucking shelf full of 360 games, and it would kill me if I couldn't use those anymore. And I love the fact that I don't have to load up 2 goddamn machines.
Nice.
My Xbox One takes care of my TV. My Xbox takes care of my fucking my 360 games now. It's a Blu-ray player. My YouTube, my Netflix. It's my one-stop fucking shop, bro.
And that's one thing, because I posted on Twitter a while back. I was like, dude, I never thought I would say it, but Xbox.
I saw that.
Xbox has made me a fan, dude.
I saw that, bro.
There's just something about using my Xbox One that
it's so much easier.
Whenever I'm going for games now, I'm looking for compatible 360 games.
Thank you.
And Xbox One games.
Right.
Also, I have a 2 terabyte one. I have the Xbox One. I have the Elite. I have the Elite bundle, and I'm over here like, you know what? I'm just gonna get that, because the 360 games are cheap. The 360 games are cheap,
and the games aren't as big as the ones.
And you could just pop in the disc and it installs, works.
Right.
Granted, I think that should have been day one stuff.
Well, it's hard.
Should have had backwards compatibility, because Nintendo Wii U, as crappy as Wii U is, and that
it was.
Everything for Wii is compatible on that.
But dude, it's hardware, and they try to compress it all into a price to where they can make a profit. So I think making it from the beginning wasn't profitable for them to do at first, but now that they got the ball rolling, enough people have the Xbox Ones out there. Now they can invest people to convert these games. That's all they're doing, man. They're just converting. They don't do too many games at once. They only do like maybe 10, maybe 10 a month, if that. So I waited a long time for Left 4 Dead 2 to come out, and when I saw it on the list,
dude, that's bad.
I jumped, bro.
Back to the Xbox Gold though. The good thing about that is 2 of them are always backwards compatibility titles that you could download for free.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
so it's awesome, dude.
I mean, like, what was the other one? I'm so new to Xbox still, I can't even remember the names, but I know one of the first ones this year was like The Witcher 2. They had that one come up.
That one came out for free. Yeah. I had that one downloaded.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, so I went and got Fallout 3, Stick of Truth, and Dark Souls.
Stick of Truth is another one. That's an awesome one.
And Dark Souls. And now I got them on my Xbox One.
Tons of freaking games, bro. I mean, like I said, every month, just go on the website and then just there's pictures, so you don't even have to read the name. You can just see, okay, this one. And trust me, bro, there's eventually you will hit a game you love that will be 360
and that's
compatible.
the thing. Like I like PSN Plus, but they're doing
$10.
It's all like indie games that like I like indie games, but
There are
Xbox is
some
doing
games.
some heavy hitters on there.
Yes, like Fallout series. All the Gears are on there. Halos are all on there. So you can switch off. Like I said, there's tons of huge titles that you can play over, and that's why I'd rather, on that sense, I'd pick Xbox.
Wow.
Totally.
Okay, so this is literally one of my topics. I've owned a PS4 since launch. Went all in on that. Have had a great time with PS4. Have really considered getting an Xbox One, but I have this like guilt of like I'm gonna have these two consoles and not put enough time toward each.
You got both. I got both.
I have Wii U, PS4,
All
and
of them,
Xbox.
I have
Wii U
everything.
as well.
Yeah,
So
same
And
here.
now I'm like, well, crap. Which system? Because also the thing that factors in is what systems your friends have.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Because like all my friends are playing Rocket League on PS4, but I want to get it on Xbox One because I like Xbox One.
Yes.
So it's like I don't have anybody to play. Because I know they're saying
Right.
Xbox wants it to be able to play with
But
PS4
tons
guys.
of fanboys.
That's not gonna happen.
No,
it's
but
not.
dude,
But
wouldn't that be cool?
It would
I
be.
prefer Xbox One because I have Rocket League on Xbox One, and I have all my friends that have it are on PlayStation.
So that's one factor is who's on your friends, but then also, okay, I like the other day when I got Witcher 3, I'm like, which system should I get it for? And then I'm like, well, I have more memory on my Xbox.
Right.
Yeah.
I have 2 terabytes. I only have 500 gigs on the PS4. Which one am I going to want to get the games for?
And it's super fucking hard to get an external done to your PlayStation.
Yeah.
So stupid hard. My brother went through it. He said it was hell. I don't even want to think about it. But on the Xbox, if you just want to just hook up an external, it's super easy.
Wii U too. Wii U just put external on that too.
But PlayStation makes it just a little bit harder to do, man.
And then the other thing with the PS4 that kind of like makes me feel guilty about it is like also both charge for multiplayer. So then you're like,
yes.
you know,
You gotta pay the yearly subscription.
It's so
you
dumb.
got to figure that out. And then I do think it is dumb in order to use Netflix on the Xbox. You have to have Xbox Gold.
Is it not like that on PS4?
It's not.
No, that's available without. But you know what? You can't do shit on Xbox without gold anyway, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you might as fucking well.
And they're changing they have already changed the PSN platform where you pretty much need it. Like I pay
Yeah.
for
You
it
can't.
yearly.
And it's cheaper than fucking 17. What is it? 17 bucks for 3 months on PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's 3 months for the PlayStation.
Dude,
Is it cheaper?
You Black Friday it every single year. And you get like the 2 6-month or the 2-year things for like $30, $40.
No, we
Done.
did Black Friday. I bought like 3 cards
Yep.
of 3 months for
That's
the
what you
Xbox
do, man.
Live for $12.50. So I saved
Like half. Yeah.
I saved half money.
Yeah.
Every year hit
those,
a Black Friday.
Those are just things. But then, yeah, the most is figuring out what game on which one I should get. Because, like, for example,
Yes, when you're sitting at
I went back
GameStop,
to The
and you're
Witcher
looking
3.
at, yes, I know what you mean.
Because I go online and I see which system got the better rating. And Witcher 3 literally was like Xbox One got 1 point above
Whoa.
the PS4. And I want to be like, okay, so what's the 1 point? Like, to me, that's like,
It's bugs. It's when they crash through the world.
glitches, stuff like that. Are you really going to be like, okay, I'm going to get the PS4 one because it's 2 points higher
right.
on Metacritic? Like
But for you,
screws with your
it's
head.
basically your console of
Yeah.
preference.
Well,
Where are you comfortable more playing your games on?
Xbox, and also it's more memory for me on there,
Right.
so it's easier. That's the one thing I hate about both is you have to install a freaking game when you
Yeah,
first put it in.
that's the thing.
That's another reason I don't want to come across as a Nintendo fanboy, but free internet, you can
No,
play against
yeah.
your guys, free multiplayer.
that's awesome.
No
Don't have to do
loading.
that. No installing your
fucking
stupid
loading,
games when you
yeah.
buy it. Like
Love
Star
that.
Fox Zero's coming out, I
Yeah.
can pop it in and play in 1 minute.
Love that.
I don't gotta wait freaking an
No
hour.
memory takes up unless you're saving, but
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
mean, those are my reasons.
all the fucking game is in the disc. You don't have to download 70 gigs like I had to do it for Halo. I popped in the Halo thing and it's like 70. I'm like 70 fucking gigs.
Dude,
Jesus.
I just installed Bloodborne because my friend let me borrow it, and it took up so much memory.
Yeah, dude.
Oh wow.
And then I couldn't even get
insane.
past the first part of that game. I
That
was like,
game's
screw
hard
this
as
game.
balls, bro. It's so dumb. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all for hard games, but that is just ridiculous, dude.